know it's gonna be an end of an era for G4 fans, as the last pillar in the G4 and Tech TV saga will be shutting down. G4 Canada will be shutting down effective September 1st, 2017. Rogers has confirmed. Rogers, the guys who own the Canadian version of G4, NBC Universal doesn't own that. Rogers confirmed G4 will be closing down on September 1st. In a news article by cart.ca, Rogers Media has confirmed that it will shutter its technology-focused channel G4 effective August 31st, 2017. That's their final day of broadcast. The channel, which originally launched in Canada as Tech TV before morphing into G4 Tech TV Canada and then just G4, bills itself as the only television station that is plugged into every dimension of games, gear, gadgets, and gigabytes. A Rogers Media spokesperson confirmed to cart.ca that the company will be not replacing the channel with another brand. In the current competitive television landscape, closing G4 is the right business decision as we continue to focus our core specialty portfolio, reads the email response. I saw this coming. I really saw this coming. G4 Canada has been a zombie ever since G4 shut down in the United States. I knew G4 Canada was going to shut down some point. I didn't know when. This was actually announced, I believe, a couple days ago. And I saw this post from the other day. And it's kind of sad, really. If you go on G4 Canada's website, their schedule is so bad. If you go into the schedule, it's so bad. There's tech books, gadgets and gizmos, the call for help, Seed package deal, Lab with Leo, Man Tracker, Survivor Man, Liquidator, Murdoch Mysteries, The Beat, Campus PD, Meet the Family, Beer Money, and then there's just the tech programming only airs in like the early hours until what 10 a.m. Eastern. It's not really good for a tech-focused channel, huh? And also, the bad thing is that their tech programming is over 10 years old. Call for Help hasn't aired. Actually, Call for Help was canceled in 2007 to be replaced by The Lab with Leo Laporte, which was canceled in 2008. So, the stuff they showed on G4 Canada was so outdated by the time maybe Windows Vista, Windows 7, 8, 10 came out. It's kind of sad. Like, G4 was this huge network for games, and then in its final few years, it started to turn to crap. And I know I'm not Canadian, and I never saw the Canadian G4, but when I saw the US G4, I loved it. I didn't care if there was big boobs. I didn't care if there was sexy ladies. I didn't care if there was anything but gaming. I watched it because I love G4. It was a great channel. And with the Canadian version of G4 shutting down on September 1st, it's going to be the end of an era. End of an era. It's end of a 15-year-old era. It's sad, really. G4 Canada was a zombie. It was going to die at some point. I heard that the CRTC, the Canadian equivalent of the FCC, wouldn't let it die. It wouldn't let it die for some reason. I don't know why. But G4 Canada ended up going to be dead. G4 Canada is going to die soon. And from what so they also aired this show called The Electric Playground. It was now known as EP Daily, and if you go on their YouTube, it is like the EPN network or whatever. One of the guys who worked at the Electric Playground pitched to Rogers, I believe, an idea to rebrand G4 as EPN, Electric Playground Network. But Rogers just refused. They passed on it. And I wonder what the EPN network would look like. You know, if it would be like an all gaming network. But look, they need to be in the United States, and if there needs to be a gaming channel in the United States, you know, if EPN was in the United States, if G4 Canada would have rebranded to EPN, that would have. It's kind of sad. Kind of sad to see G4 go in Canada. But at the time they pitched it, G4 was still in its final years. Well, I think it was 2011. And, you know, it wasn't. It never came to be. But what if EPN replaced G4 in Canada. And then what if EPN replaced, if Esquire never came? Well, actually, Esquire did not replace G4. It replaced the Style Network, right? If the EPN network replaced G4 Canada, and then in turn the EPN network replaced G4 in the United States, would it succeed? I doubt it, because gaming on TV isn't really a thing anymore. I mean, I know there's a new block coming to Disney XD on July 15th, which will have like gaming oriented stuff and other random stuff, you know, from like Warner Brothers, ESPN, Attack Media. The Attack, which is a semi-revival of G4's Attack of the Show, will be airing on TV. So that's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that. But then again, I can watch the thing uncensored on Twitch or on YouTube or something. You know, I mean, it's nice if the Attack is on TV, gonna be on TV, and the Attack of Show is kind of coming back on TV. But it's not gonna be the same as watching it on Twitch. It's gonna be a little dumbed down and censored and stuff. But I'm still looking forward to it. It's a gaming oriented block. Most of Disney XD's things are gamers, but you know, I don't know. I'm really looking forward to this. I hope this is a success. So all bullcrap aside, all that off topic. Let's get back on topic. G4 Canada's be shutting down. And really, there's nothing we can do. G4 is not coming back to TV. Tech TV ain't coming back. I mean, there's good little streaming little channels like Twit and stuff like that. Oh, Revision 3 shut down. I forgot about that. But there's Twit with Leo Laporte and some of his friends from the old Tech TV days. If y'all want to check it out, I was actually on the new Screensavers back in November. Yeah. When I unplug my charger here, Mm-hmm. For some reason, it doesn't wake by itself.
Oh, wow.
It doesn't.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Then,
now I'm really... Oh, now I'm baffled.
Well, no, and then the next time I plug it in, it turns on. I miss G4. I really do. But there's not going to be another network that'll going to come like G4. It's not going to happen. You know, you can already view stuff on the internet for free. So, yep, that kind of sucks. G4 Canada is going to be pulled. The zombie will finally be dead forever. Good riddance. I'm not saying I hated G4, but kind of a good riddance because G4 has been pretty much dead for the past 3 years, ever since it shut down the States. And G4 Canada is still living on as a zombie. And, well, it's going to be shut down. And G4 is going to be finally dead. Stuff like that. It's going to suck. But they had to do it. G4 is dead. Gaming and tech on TV is pretty much dead. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I just wanted to give out my thoughts on G4 Canada shutting down. I know this was a shit video, but oh well. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in the next video. Oh yeah, how'd you like my little Attack of the Show background loop, huh? I made that. Okay, never mind. I'll see you all later.